Welcome back into Good Morning Maryland. 6:40 right now. Improving your credit score could be a great resolution for 2020. Lenders use that score to determine whether they're going to give you a loan and how much you'll pay. WMAR 2 News' Mallory Svaste has got details on a new tool that claims to give your score a boost, because if it matters to you, it's a matter for Mallory.
Your score impacts credit card limits, mortgage approval, interest rates, and depending on that number, you could be paying thousands of dollars more over the lifetime of a loan, which is why it's critical to know your score and do what you can to improve it.
You may think you're doing yourself a favor by staying away from credit cards, but accounting professor J.P. Crail says you should have one as soon as you become an adult.
So if you've got a kid who just turned 18, get that kid a credit card.
It's not so they can start racking up charges, rather establishing a pattern of responsible borrowing.
You got to play by the rules. It's a bit like, even if I'm only spending a little bit, if you've seen me play wiffle ball, you'll know that I can play in the majors, right? In other words, if I've played with small amounts of debt and I've been able to handle myself, that's going to tell you a lot more about my ability to borrow than somebody who's just stayed completely away from it my whole life.
And those years make a difference. According to Forbes, 15% of your credit score is based on length of credit history and age of accounts. 35% depends on payment history and track record of paying on time. Another 30% is credit utilization, or how much credit you have available on each card and overall.
You don't have to be super wealthy. If I spend $5 a month and pay off $5 a month, I'm way better than the kid next to me who never had a credit card, never had any credit history, and we're both going to try for the same apartment. I'm going to get it.
To help younger borrowers beef up their score or others trying to rebuild it, there's now Experian Boost.
It's a brand new way to give you more control over your FICO score and your financial life.
The credit bureau offering the tool gives consumers credit for paying bills outside of loans and credit cards,
which lets you add your positive cell phone payments, your positive utility payments, even things like your cable television bill to your credit report, to give a boost to your credit scores as you go into the new year.
It's free to use, but critics argue you're giving them something in exchange: access to bank accounts so they can confirm how much you've paid and when.
Other ways to boost your score include becoming an authorized user on someone else's credit card, using a credit builder loan, or a rent reporting service where some companies offer to have your rent payments reported to the credit bureaus.
So remember, you are entitled to a free copy of your credit report every 12 months from each of the 3 credit reporting bureaus. You can order them online. There's a website, annualcreditreport.com. We got a link to that on our website as well. And if you've got a matter from Mallory, she wants to hear from you, you can send her a message at Mallory@WMAR.com, or just find her on the social media, Facebook and Twitter. She's on there all the time.